Okay. So namaste. I am Dr. N.D. I'm the residence doctor here. So today we are going through some topic about the how to consume water with the food. How we want to consume the water with the food in an Ayurvedic perspective. So you know water, how much is important in our life. Okay. So what are the uses of the water normally when you in your life? Like taking shower?
For everything, taking shower, brushing, day-to-day activities, cooking.
Cooking. Okay. Namaste. Please. Now we will start. Namaste. I'm Dr. N.D. I'm Dr. N.D. and I'm the residence doctor here. So today we are going through the how to consume water with food in an Ayurvedic perspective. Okay. So what are the uses of water in a daily life? Normally, which are the uses you have with water?
Have a lot of water when we first get up.
Oh, that's good. Then?
Well, drink a lot during the day.
What about you, sir?
I make it a point not to drink water with food. We drink at half an hour before or 45 minutes after.
My question is, how you are using the water per day? Anything, washing the clothes. So it's a main component, right? It's a very main component in the daily life.
It's a very fundamental requirement.
It's a fundamental requirement. Okay. So as we said, water in human life is bathing, drinking, cleaning, treatments, farming, etc., etc., etc. So many importance are there for water. But how to take water is very, very important, which most of the person don't know. So I'm just explaining how to take water with the food or along with the food in an Ayurvedic perspective. So before that, we'll tell what is water as per Rig Veda, which is as per Ayurveda. So Ayurveda tells that water is or apaha. It's a small slogan, it's a small quoting in Ayurveda. Apaha sarvasya beshaji. So apaha means water. It's the Sanskrit word of water is apaha. And sarvasya for all beshaji, which means medicine. So apaha sarvasya beshaji means the water is a good medicine for all the things. So you heard about Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 elements. Prithvi, Jala, Tejas, Vayu, Akasha, which means earth, water, fire, air, and the space. So there also water plays an important role. It's one among the Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 elements. So as per Ayurveda, all the things are made up of Pancha Mahabhutas. All the things are made up of these 5 elements. Okay. So when you come for example, in a human body, we are very rigid, solid, compared to the Prithvi, the earth. We having blood. Water is there. Tejas, digestive fire. So fire is also, Agni is also there. Vayu, air. So as per Ayurveda, if any movement happen, if any movement want to be happen in the body, air should be there. To move this air, there should be a space, right? So Akasha, the space is also there. So properties of water. What all are the properties of water as per Ayurveda? Jivanam tarpanam hritya kladi buddhi prabodhana. It's a small slogan from the classical text called Ashtanga Hridaya. So I will tell the meaning. Water enlevens. Water enlevens means, I will tell an example for that. If you are very thirsty, very, very thirsty, you are taking at that time just taking a small quantity of water. What will you feel? You will feel energized, right? So the same energize is the word called enleves. So water will give you energy. What will make you satisfied? So that's water, that's called water and life. It means Jivanam. Satisfies, Tarpanam, it will satisfy you. I told you as the same example as I told you that if you feel thirsty, if you take water, you will feel satisfied. Or you will drink an okay, water. It's not like that. You will be satisfied when you drink water. It will pleases your heart. It will good for it is really good for your heart. So many physiological reasons are there. It will help to reduce your fat deposition in the blood vessels. It will help for the digestion. So many others. So it will please your heart. Stimulates your mind. It will help to think you very well. It will help to, like what I said, if you get good oxygen, the same important we want to give to the water also. So water plays an important role in mind also. So these all are the basic properties of water as per Ayurveda. So water in human body. So as we told that water is an important vital component of the human body. And according to the science, 60 to 70% of the human body is water. Are you accepting that? Correct. 60 to 70% of a human body is containing water. And you can see the picture. Each and every system having their own percentage of water. When you come to the joints, 83% it's water. When you come to the joint. So see, there is a kapha. As you know, the three biological energies are there: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So kapha is related to the joints, which means cartilage. It's a slimy thing. It's like an oily thing. So it's converted to the water. Lungs having 80%, muscles having 75%, your blood having 83, and skin having 64%, liver having 68% of water, brain having 75% of water, heart having 79% of water. So each and every system needs water. So water plays a very major role in the human body. So this is the main topic we want to explain: water relation with food. So how we can take water or drink water, food. So what's your opinion? Sir, what's your opinion?
People say that.
Is water can take with the food or not?
They say if you drink a lot of water before a meal, you're that fire.
Okay.
You don't digest it well.
Perfect. So what about you, sir? What about your perception of drinking water with that?
I believe digestive process,
Mhm.
I believe I've been told, the digestive process is better if you do not, if you drink just a few sips of water with your food, but basically drink prior to eating and post cooking. Give it that.
What about you?
That's what we want, yes, same is the same.
Same.
It's,
You also.
The digestive juices gets diluted because if you drink water, the hydrochloric acid, whatever, the
Correct,
digestive
correct.
gets diluted.
Simply we tell digestive fire.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hydrochloric
why
acid,
we
yeah,
don't
it's correct.
water while you are eating.
What about you, man? We are discussing about the water and the food relation. So
I'm not sure what the right way is, but I tend to drink water before I.
before I eat. Okay. So we'll discuss, we'll go through about that. Okay. So each and every person having really good perception about how to take water, which is really good. Okay. So I will tell you the first point. Ayurveda tells that Ajirne Veshajam Vari, which means for case of indigestion, water considered as a Veshaja, which means medicine. So there is toxicity in your body. If there is indigestion, if you are constipated, so you can drink water. Very well, you can drink water, but without the food, or at least half an hour or 45 minutes of the food. So normally the Ayurveda tells that if the person having indigestion, they should go through the very light food, which is digestible easily. So then only the already the taken food will be digested. So at that time, water plays a major role to digest the food. Okay, so when you take, if you have the indigestion, you can take water. So the water will act like a medicine there. Bhojanecha amrudam vahi. So you know what is amrita. The same thing. It's like what I said. Water with the food. Water with the food. It's considered as the amrita. Amrita is the best food item which we can take. That's the coating of amrita. So if you can take the water with the food, is really good. But you can ask a question: how much? How much is really important? 1 glass. Only 1 glass. Only 1 glass you can take. We will come for that after this. Okay. The third point is Jeevne Vari Barakradam. After water, after digestion of food, is give you strength. But there you can ask a question. When? When? There is a question. When? I will tell you. So this will after the food, when you take water, that will give you strength. Last point. Bhojanande Vishapradam. Water immediately after meals is Visha, which means poison. So I will tell. So when you should drink water. So half an hour before, I told you half an hour or 45 minutes before, when you take 1 glass of water, that's really good. So if a person having obesity, I'm telling you an example, an obesity person, if they want to reduce their weight, they can have minimum 45 minutes of water, which help to increase the metabolism. You can have the water with the food in a minimum quantity. Don't drink too much of water with the food. So 1 glass of water is sufficient for a person who want to digest or who want to swallow that with the food. And after the food, it's already written here. Immediately after or immediately before the meals, taking water is not good. It's not at all good. So the timing is half an hour to 45 minutes before the food and half an hour 45 minutes after the food. So we want to give the body to settle down the food which you have taken. So you just make them settle down. After that, you can go for slow by slow of water. So what will happen when you drink the water before the food, like immediately before the food or immediately after the food? So if you take the water, as you told, as you already told, the HCl will dilute, which HCl is compared to the digestive fire, which will help to digest your food you are taking. Consider you have a glass of water or a small quantity, 1 spoon of salt. We just put it in the a glass, and you just pour a small quantity of water and mix it. It's diluted, right? If you pour more water, it will dilute more. So what will the potency of the salt get decreased and the water will be increased? Still, there will be the essence of the salt. That what happened when you are drinking so much of water, so much of drinking water at a time. Always good to have the 1 glass of water sip by sip, not in one gulp. It's not good. Okay, hope you understand about this concept. This is the main important thing we want to follow.
This is true whenever you drink water, not just with meals. Right?
Sorry.
This is whenever you drink water, like between meals and so on.
Between meals, I told you, one sip by sip, 1 glass you can finish in one meal.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's really good. I told you that's compared to amrita. Amrita means which is completely good for your body. That's like what I said, that's a specific word in the ancient Indian text. There is amrita, which is a medicine for all the diseases. That's called amrita. So at first point, I just told you that water is Apaha sarvasya beshati means water is the medicine for all the disease. But we want to know how to use the water, how to drink water. Then it will be act like this. What will happen? Same process. This is a simple photo. I can show you what will happen when you drink a lot of water at a time. This will also, the digestive fire will wash out. Not washed out, like what I said. The potency of the digestive fire will be very, very less when you drink more and more water. So up to that, we want to see the digestive fire, we want to see all these things, then only we want to take the food, water, everything. This is very important. So water in relation with Tridoshaja. So I told you Tridoshaja, which is three biological energies are there. Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So these three are the biological energies. And up to that, only a physician should examine a patient. A person should live their life also and having the food, everything. Each and every person having their own constitution. So that's it. That is Tridoshacha. So consider you boiling 1 glass of water. So if water get reduced to 3/4 part, if the water get you just boiling the 1 glass of water and you are reducing into 3/4, and if you are taking that water, if a person having Vadaja issues, it will help to reduce that. And if the water reducing into half part, I told you consider the 1 glass. If it is reduced to, if you are boiling and reducing to half glass, it is really good to reduce the pitta inside your body. And if the water reduced to 1/4 part, it will help to reduce your kapha. So this is the relation between the Tridosha and the water.
So that means that by boiling water, you're changing the nature of the water.
Correct. The small changes are happening.
Sorry, I didn't understand this.
You didn't understand.
Instead of boiling the water,
Mhm.
if you just drink 1/4 of a glass, does that reduce the kapha?
Correct. It will reduce the kapha. So that everything having their own potencies. Every each and element having their own potency. Even water is also having the same potency. So this will reduce. If you boil like this kind of percentage, it will reduce. That's Ayurveda telling.
Suppose I don't boil. If I don't boil the water.
Normal water.
I just take water.
You can take normal water. I will come to that. The next slide is that.
I-
So that it's
To give you an example, what
Yes.
I do in the room now,
Mhm.
and at my home, I always keep hot water in a flask and I sip hot water or warm water whenever I want throughout the day.
Even you, if you want to take the hot water, you want to know about your body constitution. What's the body constitution you are? If you are a Pittaja Prakriti, hot water is not good for you. Hot water is not good for you because Pitta is compared to the fire.
With a person, hot water is not good.
Not good because they already having that fire, that Pittaja property.
What about the pitta vata?
Pitta Vada having that's why always safer side is lukewarm. Always Ayurveda telling to balance. So lukewarm is always balance. I will tell because it's all depends upon the digestion.
Yeah.
I will tell how all these will act. Kapha, like how you.
Reduce.
So sorry, I didn't get
And
you.
how do we have to reduce and then the Vata, Pitta or Kapha in our body?
That's the physician. You done the consultation there, right? So which is the aggravated one? The physician will tell you which is the aggravated one. Up to that, you want to take your water. Which thing you want to balance? So if a person is increased the water, So we want to do the treatment to reduce the Vata. So these all are the factors, how, like, what kind of medicine do you want to take, what kind of water you want to take, we will tell that. Okay,
Yeah, I think she's asking, how do you know what your dosha is?
That's right.
That only a consultant, you know,
A consultant only know that up to your symptoms. And not only that, your symptoms, your nature, it's everything written. The Ayurveda written how the Vadaja person will be. I think previous class I told you, the Vadaja person always be restless. Always be restless. Pittaja person, they will like what I said, their adrenaline level will be little bit more. They are very anger person maybe. And the Kafaja person, you can tell me example. I'm a Kafaja person. Okay. So
The couples are also very friendly and nice.
see, very lethargic, very lazy person. I'm a lazy person. So you can compare to me. Okay. So this is so everything in the nature of the body or in the nature of your character, it's already written. It's already written how the person will be. So all the things the Ayurveda is doing that to balance all these things. So that's why the exercise will good for that. Having the food, which the food you want up to your body constitution, you want to take that to balance all these things. So these all are the basic like principles which we want to know.
but I think what doctor hasn't said, if I may say, he is a mixture of all three. But no, sorry, and we are all, I'm a mixture of all three. In this case, he says I'm kapha, means kapha is predominant in this.
Correct. Perfect. Everything, these three should be in a body. Some like what I say, some variations will be there for all of them. It's only because of because our food habits, our lack of exercise, these all are the factor. So exercise is really good to normalize your Vata, Pitta and Kapha or balance your Vata. Okay. So your question, normal water. So how much time it will take? How much time it will take to digest? It will take 6 hours as per Ayurveda. Normal water will take 6 hours. Next one, lukewarm water, which is called Shida Jala, lukewarm water. It will take 3 hours to digest. So every common when you taking, the digestive period or the digestive duration will be there. Even for water also. When hot water, Ushno Jala, it will take 1.5 hours. So you have a question that always good to have digestion easy, right? No. What about the absorption? So always good to go for the lukewarm water as per my suggestion, because it will take 3 hours is good. It should only for the 3 hours. It will have the digestion very well. At the same time, we want to absorb the food. Then only it will go to all the systems. So these three are the digestion period of the water.
Do you mean by that, suppose you're drinking lukewarm water
Mhm.
on a daily basis? You wait 3 hours between.
Not like that. Digestion will take care, like what I say. If you have a food, if you take a food,
With food, right?
yes. If you take a food, by 45 minutes, you want to settle. Because that's the minimum timing to minimum settle down for the food. Then water will help to enhance your fire. Water will help you digestive fire.
So I also,
Yes.
question connected with that.
Yes.
When we talk about food, solid and digesting, we understand that.
Yes.
That gets into the waste channel and this channel and energy channel. But what is, when you say digesting water, what does that mean?
Digesting water means like help for the digestion.
Or helping the.
Yes, water will help too. See, water have a property, one of the property, it's make you lekutva, which means it will make you light. That's why we are prescribing, not only we, all the persons, we are prescribing to the obesity person to drink water. It will clear off. It will cleanse your system. It will make you light. So always good to take the something component which make you light. But the previous I told you that if anything more, it's come to the poison. Always should be in balance. Hope you get the point.
In any case, I can't drink hot water. I can cool it.
See, hot water make you dry more.
Yeah.
It is completely contraindicated for the kapha persons. Like not kapha person, for the vata persons. It will make you dry. See, when you put the ghee in the hot water, it will soluble. Or any other fat materials, it will soluble. Just like if you shove in a pan and put some any fat, it will like soluble on it, right? So that's only happening in our body also. So hot water which having a vata persons is too much of hot water is not good. It will make you more dry because the property of the vata itself is a one of the dryness. So that's happening. It's a big science. What I told you the three things. So that's related to this one. How much water consumption per day? So a person, how much you want to drink water? So how much water you will drink per day normally?
And not 3.5, maybe 3 liters.
Okay.
Yeah, in all form, when we talk of water, tea, coffee, liquids during the day.
So how much? 3?
Yeah.
Oh, it's enough. It's enough. It's enough.
It's enough for 4.
3 is okay. See, one more thing is among this one, up to the body size, body condition, we want to check so many things. So, for example, I am little bit broad. When you saw other person or you can saw that is very small than me. I'm comparing about the size. So what's the body type is very, very important. So I need so much of water to work my system. Other person need very less. So among these, like 3 to 4 liters normally we should drink. Should drink minimum 3 to 4 liters. That's very, very sufficient for a person. And a healthy woman should consume minimum 2.5 to 3 liters. Minimum. A healthy woman. And pregnant and breastfeeding people need to drink more fluids than usual. You know the reason. They are giving the fluids. So they should drink more water because if the baby drinking the milk, which means baby taking the fluids from the mother's body. So they should drink more fluid than normal. If any activities and water loss through sweat increases water, yeah, it should be intake.
Yeah.
Normally we know that if you are sweating or if you are doing the workouts, you are sweating and losing more water. At that time also you should drink sufficient water than I told. Okay, then I told.
So, you go and have water, say there's a water dispenser, they have glasses there, you fill up your glass because you're thirsty. And some people just toss it down their throat and won't go,
Not good.
not good.
It's like obstruction.
So again, no matter when you take water, it should be in small sips.
Small sips. So that will that will spread easily. That will spread easily. When you drink one, you can also observe, and maybe you observed or not, some person they will drink directly, gastric trouble will be there. Otherwise, sometimes it will obstruct here or here, which is not good. So to remove that kind of health issues, we can drink for small quantity of water.
Things will take USA.
That's another one. In America, they're very, there's cold drinks, ice cold drinks. are-
Ice water, what I say, we will
And
not
big ones, big ones.
we will not prescribe the ice water. You can go for the normal water also. refrigerated water is not good for your digestive fiber. Anything else?
Why is the white water not good for you?
See, so as I just already told. The same thing happened there also. It will suppress your digestive fiber.
Pardon me?
It will suppress your digestive fiber. The same thing happened. So ice water is not
You will not be able to, when you say suppress digestive fire,
good.
do you mean that the food that we eat would not be digested in the way it should be digested?
Correct.
So in other words, cold water is even more anti-fire than normal water, is that right?
Normal water. You can go for all, even normal water.
It's not fire, that's.
See, that's why we are telling ghee also. Always we are
So I should drink my water well before I eat.
before 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yes, and after 45 minutes, like after meal, you can wait for 45 minutes, then you can take. I told you, let them settle down. Why we want to give pressure to your complete system? Let it be free. Let them do their duty freely.
But then you also said it depends whether you are part of the kapha, right?
No, it's up to the water. It's up to the water digestion. Or water, like boiling of the water.
Whether you are a vata, pitta or kapha, this 45-minute rule before and after meal, that is a good.
Yes, that's the good rule. This is for all the three persons.
Right.
Vataja person, Pittaja person, Kapha persons.
Good job.
What about
That and
having
do the right
butter?
thing.
So,
What about having buttermilk with what? Is it the?
buttermilk with the food is really good. It's really good food to digest that. Because buttermilk is always what I said. It's having rich in bacteria, the good bacteria, probiotic. So always the Ayurveda telling to drink buttermilk or have buttermilk with the food.
Without ice.
Yes, without ice, without ice. So, any other question?
Just warm water, no matter what the climate conditions are, during summer, it's really difficult.
So you can go for normal one. Yes, that's also up to the weather. You can go for, if it is very hot, you can go for normal water, but not this one, cold water. That not cold water, but normal water. We can suggest like that. At the same time, if it is the like very winter season also, you can go for warm water. But not too much of hot, always warm.
And just to share with you, you're right, I mean, but no matter what the outside ambient temperature is, I would still drink warm water. So that's what you said. It's a probably a myth if it's hot outside, I should drink ice water. I'm not sure.
Can we drink ice water when it's very hot outside?
No,
No?
no,
Ice-
that's also not good for your health.
Because here we don't use AC much in our homes,
Mhm.
so in whatever the climate is outside. We have the impact on our. body.
But ice water is not good because if there is cold. No, yes, that you can take. So without water, life would just be like a rock only. Okay, so be always flexible. Yeah, be always hydrate. Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Hope anything, understand any doubts or anything, you can clarify, right?